What if the season you're desperate to escape is actually the one God refuses to waste? You've prayed, you've waited, you've done everything you know to do, and yet nothing has moved. No breakthrough, no open door, no sign, just silence. And in that silence, a dark thought starts to grow. Maybe God has forgotten about me. I need you to stay with me for the next few minutes, because that thought is a lie. And today, I'm going to show you 3 specific things God is whispering to you right now in the middle of your stuck season. Not when you get through it, right now, inside it. If you've ever felt like your life is standing still while everyone else's seems to be moving forward, this message is for you. If you've cried in a car, stared at the ceiling at 2 a.m., or smiled in public while quietly falling apart on the inside, this is for you. Being stuck is one of the most disorienting experiences a person can go through. Not because the pain is loud, but because it's quiet. It's the feeling of pushing against a door that won't open, of doing everything right and still getting nowhere. But here's what I want you to understand before we go any further. God is not silent in your stillness. He is speaking. He's just not shouting. He's whispering. And today, we're going to lean in and listen to what he's saying. Let me describe what being stuck actually feels like, because I want you to know this video sees you. It feels like watching your peers get promoted while you're still in the same position. It feels like praying for a relationship, a healing, a financial turnaround, and watching months turn into years with no answer. It feels like you're running on a treadmill, exhausted, working, moving, but going absolutely nowhere. And one of the cruelest parts of being stuck is what it does to your faith, because you start to wonder, is this punishment? Did I miss something? Has God moved on from me? You start comparing your chapter to someone else's highlight reel, and you feel like you're losing a race you never even signed up for. But I want to reframe something for you right now. What if being stuck is not a sign that God has abandoned you, but a sign that He is preparing you? What if the waiting is not wasted, but weighted? Weighted with purpose, weighted with transformation, weighted with something greater than you can currently see. Let's look at 3 things God is whispering to you. God is whispering, I am building what you cannot see. Think about an iceberg. The part that's visible above the water is small, but underneath the surface is a massive, immovable structure. Most of God's work in your life happens beneath the surface, in the character, in the roots, in the depth of who you are becoming. Joseph spent 13 years in a pit and a prison before he ever sat on a throne. But in those hidden years, something was being constructed in him that the palace would later require. Patience, integrity under pressure, the ability to forgive. None of that could have been built in a palace. It had to be built in the prison. Your stuck season is not a pause in your story. It is a foundational chapter. You're not waiting for your life to begin. Your life is happening right now. God is building something underneath you that what's coming will stand on. If you feel like nothing is moving, Ask yourself, what is He building in me that I couldn't have learned any other way? God is whispering, your timing and my timing are not the same, and mine is better. We live in a world obsessed with speed. We want overnight shipping, instant results, fast answers. And we've brought that same energy to prayer. We pray on Monday and check for miracles by Wednesday. But God operates on an eternal timeline, and He sees the full picture, not just the frame you're currently in. There's a woman I heard about who prayed for a husband for 7 years. 7. She watched friends get married, had moments of real despair, and wrestled deeply with whether God even heard her. Then, in the 8th year, she met someone. Not just anyone. A man whose own painful journey had shaped him into exactly what she'd asked for. Both of them later said, if it had happened earlier, they wouldn't have been ready for each other. God's delays are not denials. They are precision. He is not late. He is lining things up, people, places, and moments that you cannot orchestrate on your own. Trust the timeline, even when it doesn't make sense, especially when it doesn't make sense.
God is whispering, I am with you in this, not just on the other side of it. This is perhaps the most powerful whisper of all. Because often, when we're stuck, we treat God like a destination. We say, when I get through this, I'll feel close to God again. When this season ends, then I'll have peace. But God is not waiting for you at the finish line. He is running beside you right now. When Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were thrown into the fire, the king looked into the furnace and saw 4 men walking, not 3. God didn't save them from the fire. He joined them in it. And when they came out, they didn't even smell like smoke. Your stuck season is not a place God is absent from. It is a place He is most intimately present in. He is in the confusion with you. He is in the disappointment with you. He is in the 2 a.m. silence with you. You are not alone in this furnace. And just like those 3 men, you will come out of this without the smell of what tried to destroy you. I want to bring all 3 of these whispers together with something. There's a passage in Isaiah 43 that I keep coming back to. God says, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Do you not perceive it? Not, do you not see it yet? But, do you not perceive it? There's a difference. Perception is not just about sight. It's about awareness, sensitivity, attentiveness to what's already present. What if the new thing God is doing is already in motion, and your stuck season is actually the space He's created for you to finally slow down enough to perceive it? What if He's been building while you've been waiting? What if His timing has been perfect while yours has been impatient? What if He's been in the furnace with you, and you've been so focused on the flames that you haven't noticed the 4th man? Your story is not over. It is being written by hands that do not tremble and eyes that do not miss a single detail of your life. So let me bring it home. If you're stuck today, God is not ignoring you. He is speaking, quietly, intentionally, personally, whispering 3 things. 1. I am building what you cannot see.
The foundation being laid beneath you is deeper than the height you're praying for. 2. My timing is not your timing, and my timing is better. The delay is not a mistake. It is a master plan. 3. I am with you in this, not just on the other side of it. You are not alone in the furnace. You have never been alone. Your situation is not over. Your story is not finished. The chapter you're in right now, as painful and confusing as it feels, is part of something God is writing that will one day take your breath away. Hold on. Lean in. Keep going. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Which of the 3 whispers hit you the hardest today? Was it the reminder that God is building something beneath the surface? That His timing is better than yours? Or that He is with you right now, in the middle of the fire, not just waiting on the other side of it? Drop it in the comments. Number 1, 2, or 3. I read every single one. And if this video encouraged you today, share it with someone who's in a stuck season right now. They might need to hear this more than you know. Subscribe if you haven't already. We drop faith-based content every week designed to meet you exactly where you are. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.